Hi, so this is the Catalyst 2. I'm trying to analyze my data. So I am the white car. Okay, just remember I'm white and the pink is the optimal line. So this section here, going up the S's as they call it, consistently this is where I'm losing time all the time on every single lap it's analyzed. Going to press braking. As you see the speed here. Now I'm white, this is pink. You see how it really like just goes off, and compare it to this screen here. So the pink car is in front, it's just constantly gaining more speed. The car basically, the optimal line is just basically showing that I'm just not getting on the gas as up that hill. It is an uphill. This, you go around this corner, sharp corner, a little scary to do, but if you get it right, you'll be positioned very well going up. But you have to be brave enough to get on the gas. You'll slow down also. This is what's happening. I'm slowing down in here. And then I slow down over here. You have to be very precise coming around here too. This is another apex point. People do get into a lot of trouble around here, spinning out or running into the walls. So you really got to know what you're doing here. Now look over here. You have this data here. Delta is the change. So this is like a big change. I'm really off from what the optimal line is here. So that's what it's also showing. The braking, very different than what I'm doing. Now this is interesting. This is something called lateral. I'm not sure what that is measuring, but it's not terribly off. And again, the braking, the speed is not terribly off, but you see it does gain. The car is gaining way more speed than I right at that uphill. So that's very interesting to know. Now I'm going to go to the apex. Over here it says you achieved your fastest time when you apexed 4.4 miles per hour. That means faster. And that's when you're going around here. And you apex later on. So basically I'm apexing a little early in here. Maybe right in here perhaps. And see, here's the speed again. Just getting away from me, as you can see. Now on the racetrack, it's even more dramatic how much cars lose me in here, actually. And that says a lot. I need to go around here a little faster. And then going uphill makes sense. You have to get on the gas harder up in here. And then you got speed. I'm sure it's not going to say much different. You achieved your fastest time when your minimum speed was greater, more fast, 3.3 miles per hour faster, is saying, and you were willing to turn in at 4.4 miles per hour faster, right in here, see? Makes sense. So it just keeps repeating this little segment. This is when you're coming off of the straight. You run up on a little curb in over here, which can help swing you around a bit. But you have to keep on the gas. That's the whole trick. And see, this is optimal. I'm only going to 112 max. See, coming around. We're about the same. But then this car is much braver, much handling it much better. Apex is better, and it's on the gas harder. Coming up. And it just stays on the gas, and just keeps on coming. Now, I did downshift into fourth here. I opted not to do fifth because I noticed the car was not redlining at all, and it had a lot of power. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I have a feeling not at this point. But anyway, it's not about really gaining the speed yet. It's about just learning how to go around it in a proper way so that the speed will come. And so anyway, to turn in, as you see, they're turning in much faster over here. Let's see if that's right. And remember, I'm white. This is pink optimal. See, it turned in just slightly faster. And over here, the first apex is doing it faster. Right from the beginning, right from this first apex coming up the hill. And then it continues to just keep going faster through the apexes, the two apex. So my minimum speed, I'm at 76.2. It's about 3 miles faster than me. My exit speed, much slower here. See? And that's not surprising based on what I said, because I just keep scrubbing off speed coming up the hill. And by the straight, because it's going faster in general, it's got me. By the time it gets to the top straight, which is up in here, it's gonna just far surpass me at that point. And I think that's what you start to see over here, right? More speed. So the faster you can come around here, the faster you're willing to, and the better you come hitting the apexes in here. And the faster you just keep on coming, don't come off the gas, just keep pressing the accelerator, you'll get to at least that, which is my optimal.